As more and more people get out of work at this hour, if they haven't done so already, Thanksgiving traffic is in full swing.
Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live from our weather tracker with what you can expect if you're headed out right now. Hey Audrey, how's it going?
It's in full swing out here on 91 South. We're warm and toasty inside the weather tracker, which is nice because outside that is certainly not the same case. I'm going to flip this around so you guys can see 91 South headed towards Springfield. Just in the last hour, rain showers came through and soaked the roads. There was a sprinkling before, but there was a wider, more soaking form of rain that hit the roadway. So we're seeing a lot of drivers out here, not quite as packed as maybe we initially expected, but as we see drivers making their way on the roads, we're trying to make sure that everybody knows that they have to take it slow now that the roads are a little bit more wet. So if you haven't left yet, make sure that you are driving slowly and keeping an eye on the road at all times. For some travelers, they chose rails over roads, and given what's happening outside right now, that might have been a good choice. These travelers who decided to take the train had more options this year in Western Massachusetts because of the new Valley Flyer service through Amtrak.
One of my sons is down in New York.
So you're gonna go see him for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
There's no place like home for the holidays, but there's a lot of different ways one can take to get there. While Thanksgiving traffic in Western Mass is largely automotive, there's a new locomotive service in the area this year, Amtrak's Valley Flyer. It's keeping some people off the roads, but Amtrak officials say it's also lightening the loads of other train lines.
It's also helped to defer ridership from one train, which is always very, very crowded, to some more trains and more opportunities to get to and from other parts of the country.
Amtrak Police Detective Robert Hansen tells Western Mass News they're mobilizing more officers to keep travelers safe at their busier stations along the corridor, Springfield included.
One of the unique things about Springfield in terms of the building is the fact that the buses and the trains all connect here. I think it brings a lot of people into one building, which is increasing the ridership.
Is this your first time taking it out of Springfield, or?
Yeah, but I love riding trains. So this is going to be fun. And I avoid the traffic.
While this rider may be more excited than most to travel, the best part is always reaching the destination and enjoying family.
My other son's deployed, so I just want to give a shout out and thank everybody for their service. We'll try and FaceTime him tomorrow.
Again, this is a look at 91 South as we're heading into Springfield. Now, the roads are wet. Things are looking soggy here in the weather tracker. So we just want to make sure everybody remembers that if you are headed out driving anywhere, home for the holidays or just down to the store, make sure you drive slow and that you're making sure you're leaving enough room. Again, the busiest travel day, as some of those experts we talked to earlier today, they say the busiest travel day is expected to be Sunday when everybody's all trying to come home at the same time. So you're going to want to make sure you take things slow then as well. Reporting live from the weather tracker, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.